who will go away and ask you. Well, apparently I'm ordering Twitch drops for Diablo while streaming an entirely unrelated game. Is it game in the game yet? Should be. I was grabbing it earlier. It was being. I'm not grabbing it. I was grabbing it when I tested it. Why is it not grabbing it now? Hey, no, that's my food. Where's my game capture? Do capture, audio capture. Where'd my game capture go here? There it is. Oh, that's why. Yeah. No? There it goes. Got it. There we go. Now we're rolling. Let me close this.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. No, it's not. It gets the people going.
I've been online. Not my fault you don't pay attention.
How do I join your party?
You accept my invite.
But I can give helpful buffs.
You're on level 1?
I just got the new character, Serena.
Oh.
This is also my daughter's name. Don't read into it. That's apparently what they named her. It's a very good name. That's why I named her.
Alright, moving on.
Right?
I gotta go to the weaponsmith real quick.
Egregious.
Yes, we are on stream right now. I told you we were streaming.
I forgot. I'm too excited for this.
Where's my other hand cannon? There it is. Because this hand cannon has better perks than the current one I'm using, so we're gonna upgrade this hand cannon. Yeah, I just upgraded my new hand cannon. I got another version of the hand cannon I was running. Yeah.
Oh, you can combine those. So I combined one already.
Yeah, I upgraded this one because it had better perks than the other one.
What? That Thunder SMG? I replaced with the...
Hey, why did it change? I'm gonna have to figure out how this weapon level transfer works. I thought it just transferred the level.
Wait, I can help you with that. I've been doing this for...
Well, no, I already did it. I was wondering why the weapon level transferred my perks too. It changed my perks.
Upgraded both of them?
Yeah, I
Get
did.
them both equipped.
No, you can't equip two of the same weapon. I don't think. Wait, can I?
It's on stream, might as well see. There it is.
I can equip two of the exact same weapon.
So when your gun runs dry, you still have one mag left in the other gun.
When one gun runs empty, I'm on both of them. Why is that? Why are you doing it that
I
way?
was gonna put the SMG and the cavalry gun together
I just gotta figure out which one I'm gonna use.
Oh, and you know that section that was empty without guns?
Uh huh.
I found out those are unique weapons. They're forbidden weapons. And if you find their parts, you grab them and actually have one. It's called the highly classified section of the fourth quarter album. But they're crazy wicked looking little shiny guns.
I guess I'll use this one.
This is
And
that
then,
cover unit. Looks like the
Oh, apparently I'm not able to use a leveled up weapon to craft.
That's what it's saying to me, but you can use a stock one.
I upgraded the other one because it had better perks than the one I was using, so that's the only reason why I upgraded it.
Oh no, which didn't really do much. I think the shuriken which I didn't find useful, so I was trying to actually shot.
Well, now I have a second hand cannon, so I guess I'll equip the stronger version of the weapon I'm carrying currently. Take my DPS from 12,000 to 16,000.
Once you, it gives more in the battle pass. The next time you get a level 0, just perk it out. But it only messes with the shuriken ability. It doesn't, honestly, with the hand cannon, it doesn't do much. It does more damage when you get the higher level guns and slap them on it.
I need to upgrade my...
Finding a shell crusher build for those stupid shields.
I don't really have any good special weapons yet. Okay.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna find a bunch of them. One of them it gives you is actually forbidden crafting.
Alright, where was I going? I was going back to Vespers. I'm finishing my quest over here.
Wait, does it auto suck me in or no?
Yes.
Yay!
Get to the point. I only picked up bits and pieces earlier.
I told you there's
I
shrimp and
didn't
fruit
realize it was
inside
such
the
an
fridge. You
emergency.
want some?
An iron heart. Right in front of us. The place will be crawling with Corell's minions, but don't worry. I can take this opportunity to show you what an awesome descendant I am. I'm curious what Guide's reaction will be after I carry this entire operation. Let me know, will ya? Alrighty. Shall
Probably a
we get
passive.
this show started? I'll use my incredible teleportation skills to scout all of the underground spaces.
If the Vulgus are on the verge of opening the vault, then they'll likely report to their superior, Corell.
In which case, we'll need a way to tap into their comms. Guide,
You
check
coming?
and see if there are any ally devices nearby we can use to wiretap.
There's one ally communications repeater. If I modify the code, it can be altered to enable
Where are we
wiretapping.
going?
That should work. We should spread out and continue with the mission.
Oh, there they are.
This is Enzo. There is a Vulgus generator somewhere in this zone. These generators are the main power sources for the enemy's comms devices. We need to find the enemies who have fuses, take them out, and use the fuses to disable the generator.
Oh, sniper.
A unit with a fuse has appeared.
Did you grab it?
fuse.
Get everybody? Oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to pick this up. Sidetracked. No. Alright, where's the big bad guy? Come on. Bring him out here already.
Disable the generator.
Where am I on? Oh, over here.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Stay focused.
Give them here. Oh, they went down below.
A powerful enemy unit has appeared.
Yeah.
Be careful. The enemy comms devices should be shutting down shortly. Excellent job.
Oh yes, I got my Freyna shard out of this. Oh no, I got my glaze stabilizer out of this.
My ability up. Horrible. Oh crap, I'm out of MP, but I can fly.
Go into this one.
As expected, the enemy has discovered our location.
So that's why Alpha's upset. Oh well, it can't be helped. We have to do everything we can. We may even be able to appease him if he brings some useful info.
Communications logs. The Vulgus are in the middle of a large-scale operation in Timberfall to collect organic matter. They have deployed these units to prevent any interference with that operation.
What is there for them to extract? Timberfall is literally just a logging site.
There is a giant tree there that might be worth looking at. It's been there since the time of the ancestors.
I thought that tree snapped in two and died during the apocalypse.
It is broken, that's true. But we're not certain it's completely dead. It's such an ancient tree. We can't rule out the possibility that its roots are still alive.
keep coming?
We have to figure out exactly what kind of organic matter the Morgus are extracting. Let's go. Great job.
Let's meet at the Timberfall outpost. I have some information I wish to discuss.
Alright, what do I need to do next? Where's my next mission? Oh, next zone? Let's go. We're speedrunning this.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. But hey, just a heads up. There's gonna be a... Did you fight the bloody maiden yet?
Probably not. I haven't cleared Vespers all the way yet. I thought I did. How's the rope fight back? Oh, you mean that one, the little Colossus. Yeah, I already killed her.
This is...
Dude, she took me like... I killed her in the first try without any issues.
First of all, this is only a theory. Descendant. It seems that Glay has
You talk about a
elected
giant
himself to be
Colossus
our
that
guide
appears
this
after you clear
time.
the sterile land, right?
But I agree. Because of Glay's quick judgment and knowledge, I was able to decrease my margin of error.
Because this one should be the... It would be like
I'm honored to hear
Ragnarok or
that.
something like that.
Coming from a highly advanced AI created by the ancestors.
Yeah, and the beautiful bride. That's the
I
one you
must
get
go
after
into
you clear
overtalk
sterile
mode
land.
in order to do
Yeah, I killed her
everything
without any
I can
problem.
to help
She was
you
easy.
gain the Iron Heart.
Not easy for me. I struggled with that. I was using Volby, the water. She sucked. I mean, she's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. She is good.
That's what I'm going to, because that one gives me my hand cannon drop that I'm farming for. Yeah, nice Nazastra, or I don't know how you freaking say it, but it's a hand cannon.
This is Enzo. An enemy generator has been spotted at your current location. Neutralize the enemy forces and disable the generator using high voltage fuses.
Oh, that's gonna not grind, go ahead. You forget I have super
Vulgus with a fuse has appeared. Take it out and retrieve the fuse.
Bring me your leader.
Find a second fuse. Descenders obtain the third fuse.
He's the big boy. I wanna kill him.
That's the commander leading the operation. Take him out, the rest will fall back.
Done.
I have confirmed their power supply has been cut off. Excellent work, Descendant.
Descendant, it would be best to establish how far the Vulgus were able to progress their experiments. They may have scattered the
I told
data.
you forgot about my
We
super
must
speed.
examine it, given that it takes time to recover it.
Bring me more. Next, I guess we gotta come down here somewhere. Oh yeah, okay. Hack this one.
I have accessed the terminal. Initiating hacking sequence.
This one's done.
Terminal access. Inputting security deactivation codes. This is unexpected. The Vulgus have injected their
Yeah.
DNA with RK and are attempting genetic modifications.
Hey, you! Are you slowpokes done? I almost fell asleep because you guys were taking too long. If you're done, come to the outpost. No, wait, would it
What?
be faster if I came to you? What are you doing? Sightseeing? This operation is a waste of time, a complete waste. You keep telling me I need to cooperate, but I think you guys are the uncooperative ones.
I'm cooperative. I'm doing exactly what I want to do.
Unless your receive is having issues, there is no way you didn't know we were in the middle of an operation. It's prohibited for Descendants to deactivate their receives during an operation. If you manually deactivated your receive link, I think that would make your attitude toward the operation uncooperative.
I'd watch what you're saying, Glay. I carried out my side of the operation perfectly. I scouted the entire area.
Yeah,
thoroughly.
I'm talking to
I've
Jerkwad over
even
here.
confirmed that the Ancestors' ruins are in the deepest part of Vespers. How dare you question my attitude? God, I don't know why Alpha looks out for you guys so much. Maybe he feels sorry for you being possessed by the ghost or guide or whatever. If it's because he pities you, well, I guess normal me has no choice but to be understanding. I'll distract the enemy's backlines just for you pitiful lot.
Does he
You
die?
can follow me and push through. You three, no. Is it four? Anyway, you're all deployed, so let's cooperate and get this operation done without any mistakes. Also, I've been assigned to retrieve the Ironheart, so don't any of you think about touching it. I'm warning you.
Glay, your anger
I
levels are rising.
will watch anything where he dies because I don't like him.
I'm doing my best to let it go.
These guys against their group. It totally abandons them. He's like, these dudes are looking around the corners. It's like, what? You guys are scared? This is nothing. And these things come out of the wall. The first thing try to kill him. And as soon as they start charging, he abandons them.
I'm starting an operation. When you're ready. Shrimp?
We'll do the operation.
I didn't realize I started it.
Right?
I thought I just tapped the button. So, yeah, I guess we're doing an operation that I didn't realize I actually started.
They're not that hard.
No, they're usually not.
Thanks to
I
Kaden
haven't
and
had
Ace's
any issues.
swift
I haven't really had any
efforts,
issues
you've
on
been
the
able
game.
to restore the Ancestors' DNA using the data that you've sent. Thank you for your hard work. You've all done an excellent
They're all
job.
there.
The Ancestors' biometric authentication data has been coded and sent to your receiver. Guy, please activate the code when you reach the Ancestors' vault.
There is a chance that we have not yet found the Vulgus that underwent genetic modification using Arcane. And we haven't confirmed whether the experiment succeeded or not. But the incident in the stellar room has affected my simulations. Vulgus technology is advancing faster than I expected. Almost unnaturally so.
I am not here.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Pseudo. Descendant, I presume? You can't just let our equipment be, can you?
What? My Aceve channel was just switched? Enzo, there's something wrong with the Aceve channel. Enzo, respond!
It's on. Channel. I forced you to connect to my personal
Fuck you
channel.
up.
You see, I'm brilliant.
I went down.
Just
Like,
like
yeah.
you.
Fuck it.
Now, let's play, fellow arcane wielder.
Unless there's something wrong with my ears. Sounded to me like this jerk said he has RK abilities.
Just keep running, running, running.
You heard me correctly, friend. You're curious about my arcade, aren't you?
What's not bad?
I injected myself with the arcade that I stole from you. Oh, the power flowing through my body. What an exhilarating experience. And you were keeping all this power for yourselves. I hated you so much that I could have killed you all in an instant.
It appears that the genetic modification we saw earlier was successful.
Now, why don't you come here and give my cold, frozen body a hug, friend?
Vulgus bastards. They weren't just researching ways to open the vault.
Now it's clear why the Order of Truth was there. To create this monstrosity. If they only wanted to retrieve the DNA, it would have set the Legion of Immortality.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Hey, hey. How hard did you hit this? What a brainless brute. You really want to fight me, huh?
Come on out here then.
This device can force channels to change. If we destroy it, we will be able to connect to the HQ channel again.
Check reconnection confirmed. The Asif channel is back online. Guide, please modify this code so that the channel cannot be disconnected again.
I have established a defensive security code. Communications will not be affected in the future.
Doesn't feel too bad to have my limbs cut off like this. It almost feels like I'm dreaming. I'll send you a little present soon.
Can't catch me too fast.
What is that?
Easy.
There's a strange image on the command HUD. Is that Jamer?
Vulgus don't usually dream. But thanks to the Arche serum, I dream my every moment. You can call me Jaber.
The serum that was injected into the Vulgus was from Chamber. Ironheart pulses have increased significantly. The vault must be nearby.
I'll send a signal to Jeremy. Jeremy, do you read me? Jeremy! Jeremy, respond! Hang on just a little longer, everyone.
Will not fail.
It's so nice to see your face, friend. Can you call me Jaber? Just this once. Here I am. Eamon's delay has changed our plans, but it can't be helped. In my next dream, I'll be back with your
code accepted. Descendant, access the vault.
I have no space for my junk. I keep filling it.
I got addicted to looting, so I scrapped everything. You're gonna end up scrapping
I have it set to automatically, so I can just mark stuff to scrap, but I just gotta pop in there and do it. Opening. It's the Iron Heart.
Oh, wow. You've completely lost it, haven't you? Listen. If you spotted the target, you should have said so. What are you doing? So this is what's gotten everybody so riled up.
Here, have some more.
That's it.
Got a whole tray of them.
That's what makes us the Ironheart.
They're fucking good. I told
It's
you.
way more impressive than what the rumors say. Hey, how long do you plan on just standing there? Go back to Albion and bring reinforcements or something. Why are you still here? Go! So, it's just the two of us now.
is it?
Yes. I believe it is. They're sweet like berries, but they're fish. I'm confused.
They're good, I'll tell you that.
They are. The smaller ones have more of the salt. They look more better. I like these. Need more of them.
I now have a rocket launcher.
Nice. I can never get into those. I keep blowing myself.
Well, I have a rocket launcher, a hand cannon, and a Thunder SMG.
Wait, what build are you running?
What do you mean? Like,
Are you using a specific mod set? Or?
right now I'm just kind of slapping on just some mods. I'm using her exclusive mod, and then I'm using some buffs for skills and HP and stuff. Yeah, this is what I got. I got a Nizaistra's Devotion Nanotube and a Nizaistra's Devotion Blueprint.
Ooh, if you want to run weapons.
I got a Glaze Stabilizer too. I have 431 liquid metal. I've got Freyna's code, but I don't have any of the pieces of Freyna right now.
Those ones would be have to run. It's not that hard. She's pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. They say the ultimate's better, but I don't really see much of a difference.
Okay, they go talk to Alpha. Okay.
The success of this operation will lead us to Descendant, do you have something positive to report, finally? Where's the Ironheart now? What? I gave the order for Jeremy to retrieve the Ironheart. I never did that. There must have been a misunderstanding. Nell, did you send those instructions?
I've done no such thing over any official channel, and even unofficially. I have no reason to contact him. Something's not right. Could it be?
Nell, contact Jeremy. Now.
I can't get through to Jeremy. His Deceive has been deactivated, and there's no record of him entering Albion either.
It can't be. Jeremy is still a Descendant, even if he's sometimes led astray. He's a Descendant fighting for humanity who despises the Vulgus with every fiber of his being.
Alpha, we should see if we can detect Jeremy's arcade and traces of the Ironheart through the guide.
Jeremy? He's a douchebag. I believe his ability is actually teleportation.
Yeah, why isn't he? That would be awesome to have with a Descendant, regardless of whether or not he's all that teleport, I couldn't build. It's really jealous.
Descendant, I've heard about Jeremy. But there's something I must tell you first. When I came into contact with the energy from the second Ironheart, a new function was restored to my system. It's an algorithm for amplifying the void energy sensory field. An early warning system for detecting colossi that are drawn to the Ironheart. However, perhaps because it was transferred through Jeremy's arcade, which I am not synced with, my operating system is rejecting this function. Even now, alarm bells are ringing. My functions have been interrupted and my system cannot be recalibrated. Descendant, I am in no doubt that a Colossus is heading towards Ingress at this very moment. Please transfer my sensory field amplification algorithm to Seneca. If we can intercept that Colossus and recalibrate my system, Jeremy and the Ironheart can be found. Please, help me, Descendant.
It appears we have no choice. Please handle whatever the guide needs first. As Alpha said, we cannot rely on the guide alone. HQ will do their best to identify Jeremy's last known location and prepare for a pursuit operation.
Alright, you ready for a boss fight?
Have you completed preparations? Descendant, is this code related?
We're running the Executioner.
Which doesn't do as much as you think. Let's say right now it's specifically.
Mostly a grenade launcher. Ooh, this gives me a 3% to get an ultimate Sharon code. 38% chance to get a Valby. A 38% chance to get an ultimate Bunny Catalyst. I want ultimate Bunny, and I just got an ultimate Bunny. Yeah, I want ultimate Bunny. I'm running normal Bunny. Might as well run the ultimate version. Yeah, firearm critical hit rate 5%. Nice. Want some fruit, bro?
I am analyzing the Void Paradox. You succeeded in intercepting the Executioner. An extraordinary display of skill. If there was a descendant like you a century ago, I'm certain we would have been able to stop the apocalypse.
There are no what-ifs in history, of course. But the apocalypse has left such a deep wound on humanity. Regardless, if we allow ourselves to ponder all of the what-ifs, perhaps things would be better if the Ironhearts had never existed in this world. Every time an Ironheart is uncovered, it's as if the Colossi are awoken and had
Yeah, I don't know
dreams.
what. I didn't know that.
But ironically,
I was
we
wondering what it
also
mean by
need the
mounting an
Ironhearts
SMG,
to
and I was
stop
like,
the
what?
Colossi. It is one of the great paradoxes. Descendant, perhaps this is exactly why the ancestors sealed the Ironhearts in vaults. I'm beginning to suspect that perhaps the ancestors hid the Ironhearts away to prevent history repeating itself. We will need extensive preparation for the moment when the third Ironheart is revealed. There is much that I would like to discuss with you, and also with the entity known as the Guide, if possible. However, we do not have the luxury of time right now. HQ is urgently looking for you, Descendant. You should make your way there as quickly as possible.
Descendant, thanks to you, the stability of my system was restored. However, the Iron Heart has slipped from our grasp.
Ah, Descendant, you're here. Thank you for all your hard work with the intercept battle. Unfortunately, we need to drag you into another operation before you get a chance to rest. Albion has entered uncharted territory. A Descendant has committed treason. A Descendant. Someone who should have been humanity's beacon of hope. Damn it! How could this have happened? HQ has officially denounced Jeremy as a traitor. A rapid arrest operation is in progress. Enzo received intel from the Guide and was first on the scene. Jeremy is heading towards Echo Swamp. As the enemy's attention is keenly focused on this location, and because of the swampy terrain, deployment of forces on a large scale will be difficult. To make matters worse, we've lost contact with Essimo. He was carrying out another operation in the area. Essimo's support was vital. Enzo won't be able to command and fight by himself. Our lack of manpower is delaying the operation. If we don't hurry, we'll be delivering the Ironheart to the Vulgus on a silver platter after we worked so hard to get it. We must prevent that from happening at all costs. Rules of engagement for Jeremy will be sent separately. If possible, I would like to have him brought back alive. I want to hear what he was thinking as his commander, and why he did what he did. Go after Jeremy, and please, find the Ironheart and bring it back.
I will tell Enzo to prepare to resume the operation.
Understood. Descendant, wrap up any preparations for reinforcements quickly, and head to the Misty Woods outpost in Echo Swamp. Enzo is awaiting your arrival.
Ooh. So apparently I was wrong about my build that I was running before.
No, there's so many build ideas for bonus. And you can do 4 separate builds for each of her abilities and her passive. You can make a build solely on her passive. I've seen it. It blows my mind. It's like Warframe, but on a whole other level. It is like Descendant. You were not wrong with that. Because I actually had to look back at Destiny mechanics and discover that I took the mod idea from Warframe, but the stat design of Destiny, it's just this whole new thing. I like it. I like it a lot. And the physics. I love the physics. Oh my god. It's beautiful. I wish I could use the harpoon thing to grapple hook with the lava. Keep trying to. He keeps telling me no, you can't. I want to jump.
Denied.
I know. I want to jump hither and yon across this lobby. That would be awesome. There's so many things to swing on. You can't in other buildings. I wish I'd let you whip it out here. No pun intended, but you know.
I just gave my, I didn't realize that the Malevolent actually does run a little bit on poison damage, so I buffed my poison damage on this.
Wait, does the poison damage work for what the weapon does, or is that just your abilities?
The weapon, it depends on the weapon. The Malevolent actually does do poison damage, I believe, so. I didn't either until I was looking at builds for it. And they said it runs really good with poison damage. I said, oh. Well, in that case. Well, in that case, don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. Wait. Yes, sir. Get behind that energy.
Where'd it go?
Basketball.
Yeah.
Yes. Go.
I boosted the toxic damage. The toxic damage. Short sword, what? Wait. So instead of using a punch, I can turn my I can draw a sword?
Yes. Yes, you can, and you can.
It's upgraded too. I already have it upgraded.
Ooh, use it. You're gonna like that. Actually, pull out of the
It won't let me. This is. Oh, I don't have enough capacity. Oh, it's one less upgrade than the one I'm wearing. Hold on, let me go fix that. No, I don't need to do that. I'll just upgrade that one and it'll give me all the stuff I need.
Hi there. What can I help you with?
Just don't let it makes you do that. It's just like a what do they call it again? What is this thing? Mission setting. Yeah, max capacity.
Or you can just upgrade this. I upgraded my short sword to rank 7 and now I have plus 7 extra module capacity for my Descendant.
Okay, I just did it.
Yes.
What happens now? Oh, I can put on a lot more mods now. I don't want skill.
Now I have a sword.
If all modules were
I
the
can
same,
do my
I'd be out of a job,
it's my
right?
diamond sword. Alright, let's go ahead and level up.
Okay, I have a question. What was in the skill module slot? Because I can't find a single module.
I don't know yet. I haven't found anything yet.
It's a weird color, but is there any way to like find these legendary ones? No. Not in the slot. It says socket info. Oh wait. Oh. Don't know what goes in that slot. It's driving me nuts. I've been trying to find one mod and it's I don't want nimble fingers. It's skill. Skill power modifier on that.
I wanted this on here. Let's see.
Oh. How is that possible? So certain
All the characters you have, yeah.
How am I missing one? Or is it equipped on another one?
You mean missing one?
Well, I had a golden mod that for every kill that I get, it restores a certain amount of HP.
No, the WADs are only available for certain weapon classed. So while the mods are available to all your characters, they're not available to all characters and all weapons. They're only available to all characters with a certain weapon class. That's how they work.
Modules will make you stronger.
I gotta get more electric power for my not good. Yeah, I'm buffing my damage output. My DPS and my SMG is 13,000.
Holy shit, it's more than mine was. Mine peaked like 11.
My malevolent hand cannon has a DPS of 21,000. What does my rocket launcher do? 23,000. My hand cannon does more damage DPS than my rocket launcher.
Yep.
21,000. My rocket launcher has 23,000. It's close, but
I just switched all the rifles because I didn't like the explosive.
I like this rocket launcher, but it does. That's more of a grenade launcher than a rocket launcher, and it's not all that impressive.
I got the hand cannon to level 53. It's currently pumping 38,000. The cavalry's at 33,000 and the Viper tactical is at 35. But that, I don't know. Viper tactical, I need a new.
What does this thing do? Does this run any special damage?
I like the beam weapons, but all the beam weapons don't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they do kind of suck. Not gonna lie.
But I like the ammo capacity. I can use it in the boss maps and use that beam weapon to kill all the mobs up till the boss. Then I can use my primary. Well, primary and secondary. The tertiary. I wish they had a better beam weapon. I really do. It keeps giving me these tiger moths. I want to use it so bad.
All right, let's go to the mission. To Echo Swamp.
Ooh, you're gonna
No, I've already unlocked Echo Swamp. I'm just teleporting there now.
But the cutscenes, you're gonna watch them like abandon everyone, kill
Alpha, thank you for the reinforcements. Recommencing the operation to hunt down Jeremy.
I've sent number 17 of the Colong Special Forces to help with tracking Jeremy. Get the sitrep from Enzo and carry out the operation.
All right. We've had some delays, but I'm happy to say we can now restart the pursuit. First things first, as we've lost contact with Essimo, there are no other descendants who have the power to handle the battle. We had to suspend the search and blockade construction. I'm afraid we'll need a rescue operation for Essimo. He was deployed here on a mission to destroy a Vulgus facility, and we've lost contact with his unit. If possible, I think searching for Essimo while we continue with the rest of the mission is a good idea. While our operation was delayed, the Vulgus deployed their forces throughout the swamp. We think they sensed something was up with Jeremy. I got impatient, so I took command and attacked. But because the soldiers couldn't receive their orders in time, we nearly experienced heavy losses. After that, Vulgus forces increased and rapid deployment of soldiers wasn't feasible. It seems Jeremy used this to his advantage and went deeper into the swamp. So starting now, we'll be focusing on reconnaissance to expand the search area. If you go on ahead, the soldiers will follow and establish a barricade. This will allow for much wider RK distribution, which will be an advantage in tracking both Jeremy's RK and the Ironheart traces. We have to overextend ourselves a little. We have no choice. Based on the intel from the guide, it's clear Jeremy has some kind of plan in mind. Apparently Jeremy's voice was captured through the Ironheart pulse. However, briefly that was detected. This is what was recorded.
I knew it, I was right. The Vulgus here have all been enhanced through superior DNA. The quality of this Kuiper is perfect, though it would have been good to secure both DNA and Kuiper in advance. Oh yeah.
You heard him, right? DNA, Kuiper. I have no idea what he's talking about, but I know this operation needs to resume quickly. The area where the guide picked up Jeremy's voice is a way off. We've got a long road ahead of us. This operation, we're all slowly sinking into this swamp. Not happy about it. Be prepared for unexpected combat situations. Leave the mission in your capable hands.
Descendant. Enzo may have told you that Jeremy seems to be up to something. The Ironheart pulses have stopped, which means he must have put it back inside the quantum storage box used by the Descendants. We cannot allow Jeremy to take the Ironheart again. That much is certain.
Looks like we have no other choice but to go to the zone where we picked up his voice and investigate. Enemy has appeared. You should focus on the battle for now. I'll deliver the info about Jeremy to HQ. If they have any new intel, they'll send it to us.
Punishment. I was looking for a Glade catalyst and I got it, so. Let's go to this one.
Jeremy said that the Vulgus in this area have been enhanced with high-quality DNA. To analyze the differences between them and regular Vulgus, we'll need to secure genetic samples for comparison. I really hope this has nothing to do with that old Colossus corpse. Go and collect Vulgus samples and place them in the supply box. me at the outpost
Oh my
for a
goodness,
moment.
somebody dang.
There's a lot to discuss concerning the Vulgus and Kuiper. Now, I know the pursuit is urgent. There's just a few things I'd like to highlight.
Oh, it gives up a bunch of those. Every time I end which did help because I had to upgrade those thing guns like 50 times just to get them up to better range. It's very repetitive. But it's ridiculous awesome for a bunch of materials. Especially if you're playing with the
There we go. Yeah, I know. It literally says it right on it. Well, there you go.
This operation must succeed. Regarding Jeremy's defection, the plan is to capture him alive and carry out a detailed interrogation. However, after analyzing the characteristics of the Vulgus DNA and the Kuiper, I think we need to understand Jeremy's motives first, so that we can be 2 steps ahead of him. First off, from the Vulgus DNA collected here, we identified malignant cells, those which have been exposed to void energy. Well, we'd call them malignant cells, but for the Vulgus, they're more of a genetic enhancement. They give them higher bone density and muscle growth. And we've detected high levels of void energy in the Vulgus Kuiper you discovered. To humans, this affected Kuiper is highly contaminated material which cannot be processed and used for any products. But for the Vulgus, it is enhanced Kuiper. Can you see the connection? Both the cells and the Kuiper have been altered as the result of exposure to the void, and both are needed to create enhanced Vulgus. I'm not sure why Jeremy needs them, but I do know where we can find them. The Abandoned Zone. Throughout Ingris's history, it's been identified as the first area to be connected to the Void Dimension, and the worst source of contamination is located in Echo Swamp. That's where we need to go. We can either overtake Jeremy, or at least find traces of him. Huh? Hold on. That's the emergency comm signal.
Is anybody there? This is Essimo. We can't move. We're surrounded by enemy forces.
Essimo, what's your location?
I'm at the Abandoned Zone. I was sent here on a mission to destroy the Vulgus facility. But at this rate, I'll be the one being destroyed.
Like hell you will. Sending reinforcements right now.
Yay, rescue time. Teleporting. I'm on the last piece of shrimp. Go ahead, take it. It is pretty good.
This operation must succeed. Essimo! Essimo, please respond! Ah, damn it! We've lost contact. That wasn't much to go on. Right now, the only thing we can be sure of is that they're nearby. Actually, this works in our favor. This is our chance to rescue Essimo and track down Jeremy. I'll search for traces of Jeremy and the Ironheart with a guide. Please rescue Essimo and take him to the forward base.
I am definitely detecting a very minute presence of RK in this zone. I appear to be unable to transfer my consciousness into it. This narrows it down to 2 possibilities. Either this is Jeremy's RK, or the RK of Essimo, who is unconscious.
We can't miss this opportunity.
Descendant, this is number 17. Essimo may be being held inside this facility. I'm going in. I won't be long. Hold the attention of the Order's forces. There's movement in the pattern of the enemy forces. They may be waiting for reinforcements. Survey of the facility is almost complete. Hold on just a little longer.
Dang, I just took a lot of damage right there. Oh no, I don't have health, that's why. Yeah, I lost like half my health bar. But I'm not really sure who's sniping. Somebody's sniping somewhere, I just can't tell where he's at.
It is time for your judgment.
Yeah, I know, I got randomly shot from like far away. There's most of the guy that you can only shoot him in the head.
Eliminate them immediately. Enemy target identified. Doesn't seem to be a commander level. Take them out anyway. Inner facility survey complete. No signs of SMO or any conflict. I'll need to search a different zone.
Follow SMO's traces, we should be able to find Jeremy as well. It's not that far.
The RK is fading. We must move quickly.
No. Honestly, these don't give me anything that I want, but I'll go get this one.
Fog makes it difficult to carry out
Bunny's really
aerial
squishy,
reconnaissance.
that's the only issue.
But I will keep trying.
I only have like
Please
600
be
HP.
careful.
Yeah. Okay, that's modded too. No, she's a squishier character.
Are swarming in that direction.
Yeah, I was looking at the mission before I came in.
Is anyone there?
Our comm status suggests that the enemy has a wavelength jammer. If we destroy it, we'll be able to find SMO. I still can't locate SMO. Must be something else jamming the signal. Keep your eyes peeled.
Another enemy somewhere. An invisible enemy. I love it.
Watch out, above you. That's a Vulgus command relay. It's a weapon that tracks RK and can be used to attack it.
Hey,
Let's
be
go into
careful.
fourth
Jeremy was able to get the drop on me because I was too focused on other things. Once the units finish charging, they'll become stronger. I know it's tough. We need to destroy it before that happens.
Understood. Knock out the weapons. There has to be a leader among the enemy defense forces. We need to eliminate them to stop the defense units from charging.
I'm trying to not get bombed and fight strong enemies. That's awesome. I love it.
Another enemy squad is inbound. As Esmo mentioned, if they finish charging, we're all done for.
Come on, what enemy commander that we're supposed to kill? Oh, there he is. But it's blasted whoever that was, though.
Enemy keep replenishing their forces. We have to stop them from charging. Target the leader.
Where is he? I see his health bar. On my screen, but I don't see him. There he is.
Thanks. Finally saved. I'm no use to you in this thing. I'll join you later on.
Esmo, you're safe.
Thanks to you. Did you see Jeremy and his henchmen on your way here? I'm not sure they know what they're after or what their next move is. I'll brief everyone. Gather round.
Yeah, screw that. I'm not gonna walk all the way over there. Well, I had to go all the way to the
Oh,
spawn
of
area. I
course.
was like,
Oh, yeah.
screw that, I'm
This
just
is
gonna walk.
it.
Teleport.
As you know, my mission was to remove the source of the contamination in the abandoned zone before it spread to Albion. Where you rescued me, near the pipe there, my unit and I were looking for the source of the contamination connected to that pipe. We were on the verge of finding it. But the soldiers in my unit started getting sick, one by one, from some unknown disease, while the Order of Truth seemed to be getting stronger by the day. You know I have a sensitive nose, right? Well, my soldiers and the enemy smelled the same to me, but their symptoms, how the disease affected them, were the opposite of each other. It doesn't make any sense. Once I figured that out, I didn't just sit on my butt. I mobilized all of my men who were able to move and scoured the nearby area. That's when they turned on me. I knew I shouldn't have pushed them so hard. Jeremy showed up, and you know what that idiot said? Albion considers all of you to be expendable. Follow me, and I'll give you power. Let's take down Albion together. It sounded like a bunch of hogwash. But then he took out the Ironheart. And it was the first time any of us had seen something that had seemed like just a rumor. To be honest, it was also the first time I'd seen the real thing in person. And even I thought it was pretty extraordinary. Though because I'd been connected to the guy from the start, I didn't fall for Jeremy's speech. But when that bastard said what he needed for his plan was nearby, one by one, my men pointed their guns at me. What did Jeremy say it was again? What he needed? That's right, a seed storage. And I knew the source of the contamination was there too. My nose told me. You're planning on going to the seed storage now, aren't you? In that case, focus on finding Jeremy. Destroying the source of the contamination, the seed storage, was my original mission. I'll try and recover, and get back on track with that as soon as possible. I'll make sure to blow up whatever it is Jeremy is trying to get his hands on.
Let's swap
We've secured the airspace above the operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives. Descendant, we need to determine what the Vulgus are doing inside the cave. We need to know why the items that Jeremy is pursuing are inside, as well as what they are. As Jeremy is not intimate, there is no way for me to know what he is planning. We must stop him before it is too late. Decimal warned us that the Vulgus here are stronger. Please be careful.
Oh, I gotta kill everybody over here. I was just gonna keep going.
The enemy is using a narrow tunnel. We need to break through. That's strange. The enemies stationed at the entrance appear to be intact. Jeremy must have been able to evade them. This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzaroke's autopsy report.
What? So, what you're saying is Jeremy took it.
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us. That is all I can observe for now. We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the armor. Seems the Vulcans have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Albion.
Just the idea that Altarook exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility, while you eliminate the enemy forces.
Powerful enemy units have been deployed to protect the Kuiper. Please be on your guard. Based on data analysis, the high-density Kuiper produced in this cave was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their forces. I admit it, Essimo was right to follow his nose.
The question is, why does Jeremy want this? The substance cannot be used by humans. There are no signs of Jeremy here either. It may be because of the contamination. No, the density of the Kuiper was too low for that.
Jeremy was after high-density Kuiper and didn't touch any of this. Check the total amount of Kuiper within the facility.
Oh, is Albion suddenly interested in the Kuiper I refined? How surprising.
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side of the facility. But you should focus on eliminating the enemy first. The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the facility is enough to create Altarook-level Vulgus for centuries. It probably contains a high level of contamination.
What? Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
Essimo, don't blow it up yet. Jeremy might still be inside.
Enzo is correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy at any of the other Kuiper deposits so far. There may be signs of him on the other side of the facility.
Knight is right. Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with the highest density.
I'm so pleased that you came all this way in person, Descendant. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind as to test them for me?
This Vulgus can be used to save the first to arrive. Descendant, we must secure this area before Jeremy can.
Understand the additional Kuiper density required to enhance my regular use. Now, time for your reward. A daft, dark place like this is perfect for refining Kuiper. But it's even better for decorating the walls with your insides as I rip you to pieces. What do you think of my proposal? Just you wait. You'll be an
Oh, that's
excellent
why.
source of
He has that
nutrients for the tree of...
I got hit with some stone. How do I remove his immunity? He just let me stand behind him.
To give the tree of truth the taste of descent.
It appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one. Thankfully, Jeremy did not progress that far. We must destroy this place before he can obtain the Kuiper. If we destroy this location, there will be no suitable zone for Jeremy to obtain high-density Kuiper from. Should he look for Kuiper in an outside source, he will not be able to avoid being detected by us.
You gotta do quests and boss fights. There's other places you can open them to on the planets. I'll show you some of them.
I have like 10 of them, but I can't.
Did I tell you earlier that the Vulgus are after the Tree of Truth? There's only one tree in this swamp that
I gotta
deserves
go
that
collect
kind of
my
title.
mail, and then I gotta go master ring.
I can take you there. After I demolish this facility, that is.
Essimo and I will handle this. Can you report back to Alpha in person? This intel is sensitive and we don't want to risk Jeremy listening in on any comms. I'll send you the rendezvous point shortly. Essimo, wait up.
Fullness of it. That's that pink color I was talking about. It makes it look invisible, doesn't it? Can't even tell. From a distance.
I'm so glad ultimates are designated manually, because otherwise I'd get rid of. I would have accidentally gotten rid of my ultimate.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought they were marked on purpose.
They're saved, so you can't accidentally dismantle them.
Yeah, 'cause there's another game I was playing where it's like in 76, your super rare guns, if you don't have it marked, you can scrap your armor if you're not even paying attention.
Yeah.
I watched a dude scrap the shoulder plate of something you can only get with the bullion. He almost cried. It was bad. It was a 3-star too. I was like, man, you gotta be careful, that's why you gotta number it. So you scrap everything with its actual name, but their numbers don't get touched. No one told me that idea. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do in the RPGs. You always give it number it 1 through 5 for each of the limbs. So you never forget. And then whatever cosmetic you're wearing for your face. Remember that. Whatever's in a part of your fit, scrap it. I need to play with the... Oh, I found out this laboratory is training room, but I don't know what the purpose of it is.
What laboratory?
This lady. It's like a training room. You can summon Vulgus or the Colossus, and you can actually like fire. It's like a static version, and it tells you what score and stats your weapons are doing. It even helps you gauge criticals. So you can play with the mods that way too. I did not learn much, but don't forget to do those sub-quests. It gives you a bunch of shit. He gives you another copy of the SMG for free.
goodness, I have so many quests right now.
Yep, I did. That's all I did after a while was blue ones. And it gave me so much shit. It gave me a Thunder shotgun, or the Thunder SMG, on top of the one it had me craft. And he has you make another one, a rifle, which kind of sucked because you had the SMG you just upgraded, but then a rifle that at step 1. Story ultimate that it doesn't give you. I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I still have
I have a lot of quests to complete.
The ultimate equipment research too.
Would you like to access the laboratory?
Oh, I can't enter the laboratory as a party? That's lame. Yeah. Literally just told me I couldn't enter the laboratory of the party. I need... Okay. I don't know. That's gonna take some time to get that.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
It doesn't take that long, honestly. The long part is waiting for the research. I'm slowly not sharing. She should already be done. I passed out halfway through making her. I just needed one last piece, and I said, fuck it. And then when I ended up picking it up,
Oh, I have to... My quest is to research the Executor. Okay. There's one... I'll never use it. I don't use shotguns.
I was for a while. I was trying to get parts for this.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
It treats every shotgun shell like a grenade. I was gonna finish it up. Well, I don't need to.
Oh, I have like 400,000, so I'm good for now.
I don't know why they gave so many for the... I had a lot of those for the battle pass, I believe. I forgot. They gave like 100,000 in the summer training rewards if you do the return summer training. That gives you a shit ton of money.
I don't remember what all those skills I need to put on this one. it's this one. That's right. Rifling reinforcement, better insight, and fingers. What did they say the other one was under this one? Something insight? Better insight. I have an upgraded one. Is it better insight or better weapon insight? I don't even know. I don't think they give it to you.
Well, not like gives it to you, but they're in easy to get spots, aren't they?
Maybe.
Ask me anything about modules.
Which makes zero sense to me. She's got like single. But the second you look at, she's got stock figures, but when you go to the
Ooh, I want these.
it jumps to like quadruple.
Not that these do me any good, but I've kept the +6 cold antibody module and then participate in an intercept battle against Dead Bride.
Dead Bride. That one shoots through the cover. It's a very active and reactive boss. I was not a fan of that. The first 2 times I fought her, I failed. Very quickly. Every bit of those pillars I hid behind, she literally destroyed. All of the water that I was using to recharge my abilities was toxic, so it's hurting me. That was just a bad build for that boss. That's like the first actual Colossus that fights back. The other ones really don't do that much. But the Bride, she hops and skips around. Very It's still a base character, right?
Are you? You're like,
What
yeah,
is
she
it
does
now?
this, she does this. Wait a minute, are you fighting her? Maybe.
Hound, this is HQ. Please report on the status of units to be deployed to the new Void
That's
vessel.
supposed to-
Target code VV072.
Level 13.
This is a Nez of Hound. All personnel are currently deployed on other operations.
You have stronger weapons than
Be
I do. though.
advised that only one unit is available. Please confirm whether Descendant support has been greenlit. Operation cannot proceed without Descendant reinforcements. Over. That is currently under
You mind
discussion.
turning that light on right
The
there? I'll put that
operation
light
must
switch.
proceed regardless, so please
Right
be
there on the
ready on
wall,
your
on
end
this
as
side.
soon as possible, Hound. Sorry to keep you waiting, Descendant. The situation is critical. Let me explain why you've been called in. An unidentified void vessel has been discovered in the Void Abyss. We have contacted Hound, the unit responsible for dealing with void vessels, but it seems they are short-handed. Apologies, you might not have heard of void vessels. Descendant, do you remember the wreckage of large ships floating in the Void Intercept battle location? Void vessels is the name we have given to these wrecked ships and massive amounts of debris drifting in the void. Hound is a unit dedicated to searching void vessels. When a new void vessel appears, they are the first to move in, scouting for threats, securing the space, and exploring it. However, due to the physical demands of surviving in the void, they only have a few members. They have descendants in their ranks, but they are extremely few and far between, leaving the unit constantly
Oh, she
short-handed.
gave you a bunch of stuff?
So it's
Oh,
not
dude.
uncommon for them to request descendant support, but now is not a good time. As you may have noticed, the reason I called you here is to deploy you on this operation.
Okay, you're talking too much, lady.
I miss my family. Dispatch Corps. You have no idea how happy I am to be an elf.
Which is a force.
Talk now.
But it grants you an arcane. So the shield that those bosses use, it gives you that shield.
It's the Descendant! Look, Keelan! I was right, wasn't I? I told you HQ would send reinforcements. Looks like I won that bet. Oh, this is great! Drinks for me all night at the Brown Beard.
I don't mind you drinking all night, but just stop talking. You talk too much.
No, I'm gonna talk as much as I want all night long. Oh, right.
Recovery doesn't work for me.
I'm an Ezreya, a descendant with
Bunny doesn't
Hound.
have UMP.
Nice
She
to meet
charges
you.
by running around.
This is the first time I've worked with another descendant. I was assigned to Hound as soon as I finished my descendant training. My unit is only sent on missions to avoid vessels, so we rarely run into other descendants who might be heading to intercept battle locations. Hey, Keelan, haven't you two met before? You were in the Descendant Corps before coming here.
I don't understand, Alpha. Why have I been excluded from this operation? I'm the only descendant who has any experience with the Void Abyss. Aren't I the logical choice for this?
No. As your commander, I will not allow it. Alpha! You're right. No other descendant knows the Void Abyss better than you. But can you really tell me that's the only reason you want this mission? You and I both know that it's not. Besides, you lead a team now. Are you going to simply abandon them?
All right.
Wait, you can't use shields? Oh gosh. There was a mod that I was thinking, oh, that'd be perfect for it. Nope, that won't work. The one that gives you 1 HP don't boost your shield, that doesn't work.
No, it's it only gives you a 4%. So if the sniper shows up, you just get one shot back to that.
You may speak freely.
It gives you drops.
You're here because you're worried about me. Well, there's no need. When it comes to...
Descendant, I have something to tell you. Please come and see me.
And that's where we unlock the drops.
You are here, Descendant.
But I don't know how the void missions work.
I'll figure it out. I just need to get him to stop talking for 15 minutes.
You need information
Start
about the
skipping
Colossi.
everything.
There you are, Descendant. I've been informed.
You heard Seneca, yeah? You better get your act together, unless you want to be MIA.
Oh, I just got all the stuff you were talking about.
Oh yeah, you're gonna like those things. He gives better ones with each boss, and it kind of sets you up to.
Ooh, this one gives me a fire rate, which is what I actually care about.
Oh shit, you get the same set I'm running. Hell yeah. And then
When
you get-
attacking anti-arc shields does increase damage. Nice.
Oh, you're gonna like that. That's fucking killer, dude. And it works outside of Colossus battles too. Which is like my most favorite part ever.
Ooh, gold drop increase. Nice.
And a lot of people don't even run those. They run it for that battle and scrap them. For purple mods. Which is retarded. I don't know why you would do that.
Because you can get purple combo mods too, but these ones aren't. These ones are good for now. Oh yeah, that just took my HP from like that 600-700 I was telling you about. I know I have 1500 HP.
It's the immediate boost.
That's gonna be really helpful.
It makes your characters crazy.
Still chump change to what my Ajax has, but
He's broken, and everyone fucking knows it. Not a fan of Ajax.
I love Ajax. He's a one-man frickin' army.
The ultimate one is stupid, bro. You would love him. Well,
I love the normal one. I'm sure I loved it. I can the more improved version.
the ultimate one is like stupid. Ultimate Ajax's skills are fucking real. I looked at the fucking stats of it. Looked
Uh-huh.
fucking.
Well, no wonder why these are so good. They're ultimate variants. Nice. Oh, I leveled up my battle pass. I'm level 41 in the battle pass. Oh, I have to leave the party. You can't do void vessel operations in a party either.
What? Son of a bitch.
I just tried.
Hold on. Let me leave the party. Are you willing to run one mission?
Yeah, I can. I also want to go talk to. I need to talk to the laboratory.
Alright.
I have to do that solo too.
Then you can add me back. But I need you to run shit, I can't kick myself.
I kicked you. Just get the fuck out of here.
I need you to run this void mission because I ran it twice.
Would you like to use the laboratory?
But right here, it gives you. You can either get a box of stuff to craft a or you get complete stuff to craft a dome. And apparently it looks like you get the black dude for just walking to the dead. I haven't seen any.
What?
Over 40 seconds.
How do I get out of here? How do I get out of this laboratory?
And fast travel back to somewhere in the lobby. That's what I did. Because I got stuck in there for like half an hour. It's literally like, you spawn in something and you can do a mock-up.
I can't even leave. There's no second map for me to leave out of here for.
What do you land there? All I did was spawn some stuff, play with the settings, shoot at it, get recorded.
Okay, this thing does insane damage. I'm at 465 right now. One bullet, 20,000 damage. No, this is the map. That's the map right here.
They'll let me hop right over. But I did play around. I think I know what I have to do for this.
here we go. This is how I'm gonna leave. I had to just go to a different spot to go teleport. Weird. I don't know why they make you do that. Make you go through a roundabout way to try to get out of there. It's kind of annoying. I'm in Void Vessel right now. I'm going into the Void thing.
I need you to explain to me, if you can figure it out, I can't figure it out stuff, what a data vault is. I'm gonna have to Google this actually while I go inside and smoke.
Biosignals are unstable.
Yeah, I skipped all the beginning.
A received communication signal. Is that a Descendant? You're finally here. Took you long enough. While you were lost in the void, there was an incident which meant the Vulgus jammed our communication with HQ. Unfortunately, I'm in a difficult situation at the moment, and I can't engage. I had a Vulgus here all of a sudden. Damn it! I don't know. I'll try to get the comms back up once you've lured the Vulgus out. I've got the objective locked down, so I need you to do some of the heavy lifting. VVL-72 was already under Vulgus control. Their equipment's all over the place. Wait a minute. They're just passing. They have equipment everywhere. That's why our comms are down.
Out of my way!
Oh my goodness, this is doing so much stuff.
Disabling their jamming device. Our comms should be back up soon.
Descendant, please respond.
HQ, come in.
Keelan, you're alive. And I can also confirm the Descendant's biosignal. Keelan, your biosignals are unstable.
It's just a scratch.
That's more than a scratch.
Keelan, Descendant! I'm glad you're both alive. I was terrified when I heard we lost comms.
Don't worry, I'm fine. And the doggo is fine too. This dog is reading my thoughts, as if it's connected to my arcade. I thought to myself, stop barking, be quiet. And then it stopped. It's intriguing and cute.
Well, that's a shock. I didn't know you liked dogs.
No small talk during operations, it is. I like cats too, by the way.
No small talk during operations.
Why you just wait till I get back.
You can see each other shortly. You are to cease operations and return immediately. Keelan, I have your current coordinates. Transferring you to Albion now.
Okay. See you in Albion, Descendant.
Transferring the Descendant next. Wait. Descendant, we have detected communication packets concentrated at a specific point. I apologize, but this data needs to be verified. I will send the target cell to your receive.
need one more con beacon to block. That didn't work. I tried to full sprint straight through. I used my super speed and I tried to go through, but I didn't really time it. I just went full speed, just straight it.
How about this?
Oh, I've already got all the com things. So I don't need to do it. Oh, I landed on that. Dark and suspicious. I don't like it. This kind of reminds me of a starship from like Star Wars. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do it.
Confirmed biosignal of a powerful Vulcan.
We can't let those Elfin scum
The Vulgus are deleting the collected data. Descendant, we must stop them if we want to see the information that our enemies have gathered.
character. So if I get, I don't have any.
Fortunately, it seems you were able to stop them before all the data was erased. Well done, Descendant. Please return to Albion.
It gives you a crap ton of stuff. What do you mean? Perfect about it. It gives you a bunch of crafting materials. It gives you a bunch of weapons. It gives you a bunch of good gear and stuff. It gives you a whole bunch of loot.
What the fuck is the point of this place?
Descendant, please report to HQ immediately.
Yeah, the MP recovery is kind of useless for this character because I don't use MP.
Apparently Ajax's story is tied into this place. I'm confused. What is the purpose of this society?
Ajax has some history, but you probably got to play more of it to figure it out. No, I mean you probably have to play more, explore more storyline before it reveals everything. Is there a sniper rifle?
This place, VV079, is derelict ship in space, which that makes sense. Then it turns out one of the Descendants has a story behind its primary apparently one of them knows it's just confusing.
Descendant, I'm glad you made it back.
Yeah, stop. You talk for like 5 hours.
This is an important operation, so listen carefully. Descendant, I've been waiting for you. First of all, thank you for your hard work you put into this operation. An impressive achievement for your first void vessel exploration. It's no wonder Hound wants to recruit you. It's not entirely because of that success, but it has been decided that for the time being, you'll be assigned to void vessel exploration missions. VV072 is unlike any void vessel that we've discovered so far. It doesn't look like a Vulgus ship, and I'm concerned that the Vulgus have already taken control of its interior. Also, the Vulgus seem to be using a dedicated exploratory force similar to our Hound unit. We need to find out what they are doing on VV072 and what they are looking for. Descendant, I want you to conduct a second search operation. I'll contact Hound to assist you.
Well, I
didn't expect you to be rushed into another operation this fast. While we're here, Descendant, can you come and see me for a moment?
What is it now? In the time that we have been able to observe the Void Abyss, we've run into a problem. It seems that the Colossi in the Void Abyss that we've observed have also spotted Ingress. Seneca believes that our ability to observe the Void Abyss is due to the reduction in space between the Void and Ingress. If Seneca's hypothesis is correct, it also explains how the Colossi in the Void Abyss were able to detect Ingress. The problem is that the wavelengths of the Colossi that have been detected are different than normal. They are several orders of magnitude above standard. It is probably the largest reading ever recorded for a Colossus. Inez is investigating to see if this phenomenon is related to the exploration of VV-072. As soon as we have more information, I will pass it along. Please head to Intercept immediately. I wish you the
really
best
think
of
they
luck,
were just
Descendant.
flying would just, oh yeah, I'll just fly over.
Descendant,
No, there's a
I know
ceiling
the
there.
situation is urgent, but I have information to relay to you. I will be waiting.
In this one, I get stuck at this door.
Oh my goodness, there's so many quests now, main quests now.
Oh, that worked.
Isn't that great?
This person talks
There
too
you
much,
are.
so I'm skipping this.
I'm as confused.
Descendant, I hear you're planning further operations in...
There are traces of a special
Most of it's over,
wavelength
but
in
some
the
of these people
Colossus
talk
energy
way
that
too
Seneca
much. I'm not gonna
identified.
sit here
A trace
15
that
minutes
only I can
honestly.
detect,
Let's
thanks to
keep
my
it
void
talking.
energy sensory amplification algorithm. It is very faint, but it is a trace of Arche. Of course, it is possible that the Arche trace on the Colossus is a result of a number of coincidences. It would not be surprising if a Colossus who fought a battle with the ancestors in the distant past retained these traces in the aftermath of the battle. Colossi are also still shrouded in mystery for the most part, so I would not be surprised if some of them have powers related to Arche. Descendant, we need a sample to determine why this Colossus has Arche traces on it. I will collect the data once you have intercepted it.
I'm probably gonna call that good for my stream though. We got almost 2.5 hours.